And they are the jihadi Johns that will go over to Syria and join ISIS and begin to terrorize the world. Because in that concentrated campus, you know, campus is a camp. We can easily reach them. It's a camp. We can easily reach them, but when they go out there, to track them becomes a matter of chance sometimes. So it's so important. And then secondly, like the example, my case, these students, your campus ministry is not impacting only the students. It's impacting us. Because oftentimes, you know, when they get to us and we are convinced and convicted, we amplify their efforts. So it's a secondary and tertiary, tertiary impact.
The lecturers are part of our workforce, actually, including the principal officers.
Yeah.
Some of the vice chancellors promote the material. They use it in some schools. They use it for devotional in the school auditorium. Every month they have this prayer day. They gather everybody there. The vice chancellor conducts it. The vice chancellor, interestingly, the last 3 vice chancellors there have done it. They will use the material, they conduct, is distributed to everybody.
That is why we need to pump.
The registrars, some HODs, and they're not necessarily in Christ Embassy. There are not many of them are. But these ones, the ones I know do this, they're not necessarily in Christ Embassy. They take that responsibility to do it. They come into class. If we're coming to distribute in the classroom, they give the time. There's just of the lecture. Hello, everyone. Can you see this? What is this? It's Rhapsody Realities. Then he gives the person time, time to distribute. And then 5 minutes or so to talk about it. Then he now buttresses it before it. We have countless stories. They are part of the workforce. They're not, like he said, it's not just the students. The lecturers are part of it, including the principal officers.
Pastor Mike, you know, it may interest you to know, there was some time we went as a team to pioneer a new university in Nigeria, in northern Nigeria, core Islamic Nigeria. So, open preaching is not allowed. It's a Sharia state. They operate in Sharia law. And there was no campus ministry. So because of the impact of Rhapsody of Realities, and that is the most effective weapon of communication, because that way you can surreptitiously pass it across, and you move on without raising any hairs, and then the Islamists are quietly, secretly devouring the material. And of course, nobody comes in contact with this angel and goes untouched. So we had to understand the extent of the impact. Rhapsody of Realities is so phenomenal. We had to get, I was the Dean of Student Affairs, so I had to request from one of our campus directors then, Pastor Ogo Dibia, I had to request for him to get me people to admit into the university. So we had to deliberately admit students. I did the admission, admitted them. I got the framework, the templates, the constitution, drafted everything. I was their patron, but I got a surrogate who, because I was the approving body, I wouldn't be their patron again. So we got that, and then they started pushing Rhapsody of Realities. That was in Katsina State. There was a new federal university that started in Katsina State. I started the campus ministry there. Now, what we did was that through the campus, like you rightly said, sir, they operate with a different set of rules. And the people out there in town where the preaching of the gospel is forbidden won't come into campus. But the Rhapsody of Realities distributed on campus escapes into town and impacts them in different ways. And before you know it, of course, today, we have a church in that city. We have a Christ Embassy church in that city. Today, we are distributing Rhapsody in that city. I had since left that city, but the work is ongoing because the campus ministry is ongoing. So the impact is not new.
Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Let's speak in tongues for a few moments. Let's speak in tongues. Mazonte kaliba shanta labakos kero shetali kezonta. Makoshte kero sonte karibashte. Rhapsody of Realities will fill our campuses, impact our youth like never before. Kasokero bashatali kezonte. In this year of perfection. In this year of perfection, Kabones Kaliba Shantala Makazonta ha Jektorike Boskelaba Shantelike Badezante Kaboshte, and surely from the campuses they'll be as harrows, Kebondelaba Shantala Kondes shata. Makode kabashata liboste. Jonde kebosta. Jikela mande zikela bakashata likisanto. Makode kabashata. Zanto la kabaste. Arrows going into many lands, many cities. Makasonte kelabasha, lighting on the fire, arrows of fires, lighting on the fire. Wherever, kabones karibashta, and everywhere, kabones kelaboshote kalibashta. Oh, hallelujah. Thank you, Father. You know, I like us to open to Luke chapter 12. Where I told you so, I said when Pastor D was sharing.